According to Fragrantica, the Zara pour homme intense was launched in 1992. Top notes are lavender, anise, juniper, lemon, artemisia and basil. Middle notes are genin, oak moss, geranium and vetiver. Base notes are amber, sandalwood, patchouli and musk.
This also has a brandy note. This has some brandy in it that's not listed on Fragrantica. It's like a sweet brandy, like an apple brandy or something like that. So you do get the lavender, you get the anise and the lemon, and you get a little bit of the basil. I don't know what gannet is, or and oak moss. You get some geranium, but you get some sandalwood and you get some patchouli and the musk. You get a lot of these notes. Now, there's a brandy note in here too. I'm currently looking at another fragrance while I'm reviewing this. I got another one on my hand here. You'll see that video for it. Be up tonight or tomorrow. So I go through with this, and you get some cinnamon in this too. There's cinnamon or some kind of. It's very spicy. It's not just the anise. There's a spice in here, like a cinnamon or something. And my God, do you get it? Right off the bat, straight grabs you by the nose, cinnamon. For the first like 10 minutes or so. And then as it dries down, you get the brandy. You get the boozy brandy in here. And it's a boozy brandy. This is spicy. It's really good. And it stays on your skin for a minute. Even after you can't smell it, so you go anosmic to it, others can smell it on you. And I know, because I was at a doctor's appointment today. I already uploaded that video. Y'all will see it before this. And while I was at the appointment, whatever, I'm in there. I don't get any compliments from there, but a buddy of mine comes to pick me up because I can't do anything with this big boot on. And he goes, "Hey, I just got a question for you." This was that he goes, "I'm gonna need you to remember that cologne that you're wearing." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "Because it reminds me of my old car." And I was like, "Oh," he goes, "I really, really love the smell, and it smells like my old car." Now you would think, why is that? Why? Well, like I said, there's the spiciness, there's the lemon, boozy, which I hope the booze smell wasn't in the car. It means people were drinking in the car, and that's no good. But it's classic. It's a fougere. So it's probably from the leather, or from the fabric, that you remember the scent of it. And it doesn't really smell that way to me, like a old car. But it's spicy, and he's a smoker, so maybe like the smoke from the tobacco, because it is kind of spicy. Not gonna lie. But I said, "Oh, okay." He goes, No. It smells really, really good. I really, really like it." And I went light on it. I didn't spray a lot of sprays like I normally do. I put 2 on my shirt, 1 on my chest, and like my arms here, I think. It wasn't much. It wasn't as much as I normally do. This one doesn't need it. It's intense, it's boozy, it's fougere, so it's got the freshness to it, but it's boozy, it's spicy, it's special. It's definitely a good one. It's been out since 1978. Zara, man, Zara does it right. Zara does real good with their fragrances. And the atomizer on it is pretty cool. It's cheap though. I think it's plastic, and I'm not too big on that. But this is a cheap fragrance. Eau de toilette concentration. Eau de parfum. This is an eau de parfum. So there's different levels, obviously. There's body spray, eau de cologne, eau de toilette, eau de parfum, parfum, and parfum extrait. This is an eau de parfum, so it's stronger than an eau de toilette, and it performs like it. It doesn't go. It doesn't jump out as much. So there's not as much projection. The eau de parfums typically don't have as good a projection, but the sewage, it creates a nice scent bubble. Longevity on this thing is great. I've got 5 to 6 hours on this, and that's really good for me. And it creates a nice little scent bubble, scent trail, and it's pleasant. It's not offensive. I mean, it's the first like 5 minutes or so are a bit rough while it's opening because it's so spicy. It's got a cinnamon note. It has cinnamon in here. I know it does. It may not be listed, but I know it has cinnamon in here. That was straight. The first thing that came to mind. Boom, cinnamon. Yeah. So it's got some cinnamon paired with the anise. It's just a solid fragrance. So good. So much worth the money. It's cheap. And it's powerful. It is powerful. And I see why people... There's no hype behind this because this came out in 1978. But when I posted on the groups that I was going to be wearing this last night and today, I see why this gets the love that it gets. And I spent 2 days with it. Because I put it on yesterday too, a little bit, and then last night, and then today. And I sort of paid attention to see it. For this price range, I would say that there can't be any naturals in here, but this didn't stay linear. It didn't. It changed. The cinnamon up front, the anise up front. Then they got the lemon kind of kicked in and not really smoothed it out, but gave you like the citrusy. But that goes away quick. Citrus notes are volatile. They're usually only top notes, and it gets you attracted to the fragrance and gets you to stay around for the dry down. And the dry down is where this is at. The dry down is where this sweet, boozy sort of brandy comes into play, and it stays throughout the life of the fragrance. Super good. I think this has to be in your collection. There's one that I don't know if it beats, and y'all will probably see that tomorrow or soon, but this is right up there with it. And of course, I'm talking about Bentley for Men Intense. I think this is less intense, but I think I might like this better. But we'll see. I know what I like, or I think I know what I like better. I'm going to wear Bentley one more time, and then we're going to see from there. This stuff, though, amazing. Amazing. Really good for your money. You have to get this. If you are a fragrance enthusiast, I don't care if you're a niche snob or what. Not all niche people are niche snobs anyway, but there are niche snobs out there. But I don't care. Even if you're a niche snob, you have to have this. This is so good. Peace. Later.